Hi there, this is Craig from Ottawa Swordplay. Today I'm going to talk about a training tool that we have that we call the Einselstuck. Einselstuck is kind of a made-up word. It means solo sequence, basically, and it's basically we're just doing a kata of techniques that we do at Ottawa Swordplay. We did try to put some logic into it, and we've gone through a few different versions of the Einselstuck. This is my preferred current version, which means it's done from one side. If you're left-handed, you should do it on your natural side and mirror me. Everybody else should do it on the same side as me. I'll go through the sequence, talk a little bit about what the different techniques are, but I'm not going to go into too much detail on that. This is also a good practice sequence just for exercise because once you get it down, you can go through it fairly quickly and just keeps you moving. All right, so to start out with, we're going to start in our tower guard, vom Tag, and from here I'm going to do a Zornhau, a counter strike, diagonal cut straight across. Then I'm going to wind up into the ox guard, and then from here I'm going to take a step back with a shielder, which ends up being as almost straight down cut along my right side, still in the thumb grip. Then from here I'm going to come through Sprengfenster and do a thwarter, followed by a second thwarter, Sverhau, the thwarter is. And then from here I'm going to step back with the parter, the Scheitelhau. Then I'm going to take a second step back into high vom Tag, and then from here I'm going to do the Wechselhau, the change strike. I'm going to strike through all the way to the floor, slightly on my left side. Now this is an invitation. When the attack comes in, we'll pop the palm down to come up with the Abschneiden, the off slicing, and then as we're coming forward for our cut after, we end up doing a Krumpau, a waker. Then we're going to do our shooting long or our second waker, winding back to attack, but they're pushing against our blade, so we're going to go through underneath and then snap to the other side with the short edge, still in the thumb grip, and then we're going to recover back to our tower guard. So you can see I end up moving a little bit from my starting position, but I end up fairly close to where I began, and I go through a good sequence of techniques. I'm going to do the same thing from side on. So again, from the tower guard, I'm going to do a Zornhau, first winding, shielder on my right, thwarter, second thwarter, parter with a step back, back to high vom Tag. Change strike to the floor, Abschneiden, crump with the step, second crump, go through, schnappen, recover back to guard. And that's our Einselstuck. Now, one of the reasons why I like it on the right-hand side is because even with two hands on the sword, the long sword, or in this case the kreigsmesser, is a slightly asymmetrical weapon. Some of our techniques are slightly asymmetrical. Parter does not work as well if I'm stepping back with my right foot instead of my left foot. Also, if we consider the system as being a complete system for multiple weapons, then we need to incorporate one-handed weapons. So we can do the Einselstuck with a grossemesser, but it doesn't work as well on both sides, because the grossemesser is definitely one-handed. So switching from the kreigsmesser to the slightly shorter grossemesser, I'm going to go through the same sequence. So starting in my tower guard, I'm going to do my Zornhau, first winding, step back with the shielder, thwarter, parter, back to high vom Tag, Wechselhau, Abschneiden, crump, go through, schnappen, recover back to tower guard. And I'll do that facing you as well. Starting in the tower, Zornhau, first winding, Scheitelhau backwards, thwarter, parter, high vom Tag, Wechselhau, Abschneiden, crump, go through, schnappen, recover to guard. And that's our Einselstuck. It does go through a lot of our techniques, and if you get going with it, it helps develop flow, gives you a little bit of exercise. I hope that's a useful thing for you to practice at home. Thank you.